Again from a Pat here. Guys, it's that time of the year again, guys. My papaya trees are absolutely loaded with papayas. Right now, the majority of them are green, but every few days or so, I get a ripe papaya. So I thought this is a perfect time to jump on here and tell you some of my favorite ways to eat papaya. Before you know it, we're going to have tons of papayas come in, and you want to make sure that you don't waste anything. Of course, you can always share, but if your papaya trees are like mine, they're pretty much loaded. So you want to make sure that you're fully utilizing them and that none of this delicious, nutrient dense fruit goes to waste. So I'm gonna go over a few ways that I use it. Of course, you can eat your papayas fresh, and I actually just cut these papayas up this morning. Picked them like about a week ago when they were just about to turn ripe, and um I just cut them up this morning. I allowed them to ripen on the counter. And as you can see, look at this color, guys. Compared to papayas you buy in the store, which are a much lighter color, these are just rich and nutrient dense. So, and very sweet. So this is one of my ways that I use it. Also, as when they start getting ripe, guys, sometimes it becomes too much to keep up with if it's just you and your family, and not everybody loves papayas as much as we do. So what we always do also is we freeze the papayas. So here you can see I have a bag of papayas that I froze back on December 19th. By freezing the papayas, I can use them whenever I want. I can make shakes with them, because I know I've spoken on several previous videos about my morning shakes. So since my ripe papayas are not available all year, by freezing bags of papayas like this, I can use them all year round. I always have my papayas available for my shakes. Another way I eat my papayas a lot is I love my papayas green also. So if you eat a papaya green, it usually doesn't have much taste. When you slice it open, the inside of the papaya is white, like you can see. This is some shredded papaya that I did. And this doesn't have much taste, but what I do in this jar is I dice up really small Scotch bonnet peppers, which is Jamaican's favorite pepper. I diced up two ripe Scotch bonnet peppers that are also from the garden, and also that I freeze. I keep frozen all year, so I have Scotch bonnets throughout the year. Currently, I have none outside, so these are a couple of frozen Scotch bonnets I diced. Then I add 1 cup of just regular white vinegar. This is regular white distilled vinegar. 1 cup vinegar, 1 cup water, and then 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar. That means 2 cups of liquid. Then to that, I add 2 teaspoons sugar, 2 teaspoons regular sea salt. If you have fine salt, you might want to start off with 1 teaspoon salt just to make sure it's not over salty. Taste the liquid, add the pepper, everything, taste the liquid. If you need a little bit more salt, then you can add your other teaspoon. Another way, so this is just a way that I love to do it. In the islands, we have, for those of you who are from the islands or even from Jamaica, as a child, you probably loved cutting up green mango and adding your salt and your pepper and eating it that way. This tastes very similar. The papaya doesn't have any flavor by itself, but when you have it marinating like this with the salt, the sugar, and the vinegar, it soaks up all that flavor, and it's an absolute delicious little treat by itself. Another way that I like to use my shredded papaya is I always have a jar of vegetables or pickled vegetables in the fridge. I don't pickle this warm. I don't pickle this in a cupboard. I just make the batch up together, and I stick it in the fridge. For this mix, what I did, it was very similar to this vinegar mixture, but however, I use rice vinegar instead. And guys, you can use any vinegar you like. I used 1 part rice vinegar to 1 part water. Then I added my salt and sugar to taste. I also have some purple pumpkin peppers that have been bearing profusely outside. So I harvested all the peppers and I dehydrated them, and I used purple pumpkin peppers here. So instead of Scotch bonnet, so it gives it a slightly different flavor. You can also use cayenne. You can use whatever pepper you like. Add that pepper to it. You can use it dried or you can use it fresh. So that's what I use there. So to this jar, you can add whichever vegetable you like. I have a lot. You can see those white slices are pickled papaya. I have carrots. I love to use um, green cabbage and purple cabbage. That's what gives it that color. If you love onions, you can also add onions. I didn't add any onions to this because my sons don't really love onions. But you can add onions, you can add cloves of garlic. This one just has slices of papaya. It has zucchini. If you see the little ones with a green tip, that's zucchini. So I shred zucchini, carrots, papaya, purple cabbage, and green cabbage. It's basically the same exact mix that I have in this salad bowl. My family loves a crunchy salad. We'll eat lettuce, romaine salad also, but we prefer a crunchy salad. We prefer a salad that has a lot of different colors in it. So you can see this has the carrots, the cabbage, the purple cabbage, white cabbage. You can see the little green pieces of zucchini, and of course my papaya. So we change it from time to time based on what's available. You add to this whatever you like. Guys, you need to try it. Put a little salad dressing on there, put a little oil and vinegar on there. It's absolutely delicious. You can throw some candied pecans. We usually put some candied pecans on there, sometimes some fried onions on there. Absolutely, absolutely delicious, guys. So these are just a few of the ways that we love to eat papaya. Let me know, what is your favorite way to eat papaya? Oh, I didn't mention, I've also made papaya ice cream. So that is another way. And I've also made papaya bread. So the exact same way you make banana bread, you can add, what I usually do is I still like to add the bananas in there, but I put like half papayas and it gives it a nice color. Plus you get the nutrition. So you can also make papaya breads, papaya ice cream. I've done both. So there's a whole lot of ways you can use this papaya. The only way I didn't love it is when I made a papaya juice. When I used put it through the juicer, it came out fine at first, but after a while it got very thick. So I didn't like it that way. I prefer to just make it as a shake. Throw it in my Ninja blender along with other veggies and fruits and make it as a shake. So guys, that's how I use my papaya. I would love to hear below how you use your papaya. And let me know if you learned something new. And let me know if one of the things I did here is something that you're going to try. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time. Bye now. Go eat some papaya. Grows really easy from seed.